Good morning, children. India size and location. This is the first unit which we are going to study now. Now let's learn about our country, India. India is a land of cultural diversity. India is one of the oldest civilization in the world. After independence from British rule, it has made a remarkable progress in the field of agriculture, industry, technology, and overall economic development. The Republic of India is considered one of the emerging superpower of the world. India is the world's largest democracy, and according to an estimate, its population is expected to overtake China's in 2028 to become the world's most populous nation. Now let's discuss where is India's location. India is a very vast country. India lies entirely in the northern hemisphere. India's mainland extends between 8 degree 4 minutes north and 37 degree 6 minute north latitudes and 68 degrees 7 minute east and 97 degree 25 minute east longitudes. The tropical Cancer 23 degree 30 minutes north divide India into two almost equal parts. To the southeast and southwest of the mainland lie the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea respectively. Let's understand about the size of India. India is enormous in size. It is the seventh largest country in the terms of landmass. The total area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer. India also accounts for 2.4% of the area on the globe, with a land boundary of 15,200 kilometers and the coastal boundary that includes the island is 7,516.6 kilometers. Natural boundaries of India. Natural boundaries of India are Himalayas on the north, Indian Ocean on the south, Arabian Sea on the west, and Bay of Bengal on the east. Now look at figure 1.3 and note that the latitudinal and the longitudinal extent of India is about 30 degrees, but the north-south distance is larger than the east-west distance. Why? Okay, children. The latitudinal and the longitudinal extent of India is almost the same degrees, that is 30 degrees. But the north-south distance in kilometers is 3,214 and the east-west distance is 2,933 kilometers. This is because of the nature of the lines. The latitudes are parallel lines and the distance is fixed between any two points and will not vary according to the area or shape. The longitudes are not parallel lines and the distance between the lines vary from equator to the poles. The distance is maximum near the equator and minimum at the poles. Now let's discuss why is there a time difference of almost 2 hours from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. Gujarat lies between 68 degree east and 74 degree east longitude, and whereas Arunachal Pradesh is located between 91.20 degree east and 97.30 degree east longitude. So both states have 29 degree longitude difference in term of location. As Arunachal Pradesh lies on eastern side, it will have an advanced local time, that is 29 into 4 equal to 160 minutes, approximately 2 hours. Therefore, Arunachal Pradesh is 2 hours ahead of Gujarat in term of local time. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. Hence, time along the standard 82°30 is passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh is taken as the standard time for the whole country. Otherwise, different region of India would have different time which would create problems. Next topic is India and the world. India is in south part of Asia. It is surrounded by the water in the three sides of south wall. India is located above the Indian Ocean. The central location of India at the head of Indian Ocean is considered of great significance because of the following reasons. The trans-Indian ocean routes which connect the countries of Europe in the west and the countries of East Asia provide a strategic central location to India. The Deccan Peninsula protrudes into Indian Ocean, help India establish a close contact with West Asia, Africa and Europe from the western coast and with the Southeast and East Asia from the eastern coast. India has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean which become favorable trading ports and commerce hub for the other countries. The coastal region of India are famous for agriculture, trade and industrial centers, tourist centers, fishing and salt making. Opening of Suez Canal in 1869 reduced the distance between India and Europe by 7,000 kilometers. The land routes of India. The land routes of India are much older than sea route. Various passes across mountains in the north have provided passages to the ancient travelers. The land routes helped India in the exchange of ideas and commodities since ancient times. India have propagated the ideas of Upanishad and the Ramayana, the stories of Panchtantra, the Indian numerals and the decimal system as well as given spices, muslin and other merchandise to different countries. Also the influence of Greek culture and the architectural styles of dome and minarets from West Asia can be seen in different parts of India. India's neighbors. There are total 28 states and 8 union territories in India as of April 2020. Our country, India, shares land borders with 7 countries, including Bhutan, Bangladesh, China, Afghanistan, Myanmar, Nepal, and Pakistan, and maritime borders with Sri Lanka, Maldives, and Indonesia. Pakistan and Afghanistan lie in the northwest, China, Nepal and Bhutan lie in the north and Myanmar and Bangladesh lie in the east. Sri Lanka and Maldives are our neighbors in south. Pak Strait and Gulf of Munnar form a channel that separate India and Sri Lanka. Princely state and provinces. The British ruled India within 2 administrative systems. One was provinces and the other princely state. About 60% of the Indian subcontinent territory were provinces and 40% were princely states. Provinces were British territories completely under British control. Princely states were states in British India. They were ruled by local hereditary rulers. Students, please answer the following questions.